We'll start the class now. So like last time you have asked and I've been asking in other classes and everybody wanted only the concept. So I started doing with that. So which topic you want? Like you were also asking for the same. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer. Which topic you all want?
Mixture. I mean, everyone. For me, it's mixtures, ma'am.
Okay.
I would like to ask everyone's opinion also.
How about others, ma? You want mixtures or anything else? Remaining class, like I started with the time and work because you had one problem in time and work and they asked for the concept. And then the next topic, what they're asking is numbers. But if you want mixtures, I can do mixtures also. I have some questions also in that. Let me take those questions and then we'll start doing with that. Okay, if nobody is objecting, I'll start with mixtures then.
Okay, ma'am.
I think any topic is okay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Average numbers, mixtures. Starts from here. Can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the mixtures first I'll explain this and then I'll start with this problem. Maybe I'll start explaining from here and then I'll start with the problem. So mixtures problem mostly like you have two methods. One is using alligation, one is you do it directly with the ratios. Mostly ratios or sometimes you can directly do it. So different types are there. So mixtures generally you have problems of oh my god, 1 minute. Uh, mixtures and solutions. Normally, this mixtures and solutions we say both are one and the same. Here you have two quantities, and by mixing them, you are going to see like when you add something else, like what how the ratios are changing, the concentration changes. Sometimes you'll be adding two different components. Sometimes you'll be adding two different mixtures. So first we'll start with a very basic problem. Suppose you have 30 liters of milk solution. When you say milk solution, it is not pure milk. You have 30 liters of milk solution containing, say, 60% milk in this. Okay. You're adding some more water in this so that the milk concentration comes down to, sorry, increase. I given the other way. I given the other way. Okay, this is 70. It comes down to 60%. Yeah. So how much of water was added? I'll repeat the question here. 30 liters of milk solution is there. The milk solution has milk and water. The concentration of milk in this is 70% and concentration of water is 30%. Now some more water is added so that this comes down to 60%. How much of water was added? Can you just say that? Hello? Yeah, make like here. Good evening. அவர் காந்தி சார் ஒரு மெயில் அனுப்பிச்சிருக்காரு ஆப்சன்டேஜ் லிஸ்ட் வேணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அது ஆக்சுவலாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தான் நான் எழுதியிருக்கேன் மாதிரி கூகுள் ஷீட் உங்ககிட்ட ஷேர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கீங்கன்னு ஏன்னா நீங்கள் போஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களா சம் வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்பில் நான் பார்த்தேன் இன்னைக்கு தான் திருப்பி அது டபுள் ஒர்க் வேண்டாம் அதான் அவருக்கு ரிட்டர்ன் எழுதியிருக்கேன் மாதிரி எழுதிக்கிட்ட எல்லாமே இருக்குது அவர் கூகுள் ஷீட் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு அப்படின்னு ஷேர் இட் அதுக்கும் மீறி தனியாக வேணும்னா நான் இப்போ சுந்தர உட்காந்து ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ண சொல்கிறேன் அதை நீங்கள் பார்த்துக்கோங்க நீங்க பாருங்க முடியலன்னா சொல்லுங்க நான் இது எடுத்து கொடுங்க ஏன்னா அது டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்க்கு எல்லாருக்கும் அனுப்பணுமா ஆப்சன்டேஜ் லிஸ்ட் அதை நீங்க ஏற்கனவே அனுப்பிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க அது டபுள் ஒர்க் வேண்டான்ட்டான்னு பாக்குறேன் நீங்க பாருங்க, இல்லைன்னா நான் சுந்தர் கிட்ட நான் பண்ண சொல்லிடுறேன். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ.
Is it 12 liters, ma'am?
12 liters. Okay, whatever you are getting, I want to know how you are getting the answer, because only with that I can explain. Otherwise, I keep explaining what I know. That's all. Tell me, how did you get 12 liters?
70% of 30 liters.
Let me remove this 60 now. You know that this is 60. So you know that total quantity is 30 liters. How much is 70%?
21 liters.
Good. 70% of 30, when you calculate, like 70% of 30 is nothing but 21. Okay, then this is going to be
9
balanced.
liters.
9.
Then 60% of 30 liters.
The next question, next to the calculation, what you have done is 60% of 30 liters. Okay. What is it?
18 liters.
18 liters. Hello. Is
Yes,
there
ma'am.
anyone else there? In the same thing happened last time. I kept saying I want everyone to participate. I'm not teaching only one person. Great. Oh, Vignesh. Sorry, I didn't see him. I'm not just teaching only one person. Ma, please answer. Hello. Soundarya. And who is this person? Sri Chiki. May I know your name?
Yes. Srikanth, ma'am.
Okay, because I had your name written there. I didn't know who this is. What's your roll number?
59, ma'am. I already told the
You said that you didn't say that you are Sri Chiki, because there's a female photo. So I got confused. There was no name as Sri Chiki. Then I was just wondering, like your last class also, I think I didn't give the attendance. I just written there.
Okay.
Okay, fine, anyhow. Others also, please participate. Srikanth, Soundarya, who else is there? See, it is for to learn only, right? I am just here to clarify the doubts. Now also what Khatija said, there is a mistake in that. That's what I want to clarify that. And please others participate. Haripriya, Janani, Janaranjani, there are so many people are there, but then no one is answering anything. Whatever you know, you please say. Just 1 minute. Yeah. So what she said is now 60% of 30 liters to be taken. What are you going to with this 18 liters, madam? Khatija?
Ma'am, so the amount that we require is, the rest is 12 liters. So amount to be added is 3 liters.
So you are taking this 3 liters. Good idea. Anyhow, let me keep it as such. Anyone else who can do the correction in this? Your guesswork is really good, but I just want to know if somebody can correct this, or if you have some other view. We are only doing discussion here, nothing like testing. And I cannot see anyone when I have the screen here in front of me. I can see only the screen. So please, I can't just close it and ask again and again. Haripriya. Is there anybody called Haripriya?
Yes, ma'am.
Then tell me. All the classes having Haripriya. I don't know, like whether in this class it's there or not. Yeah, tell me, Haripriya, what is the mistake she has done? Some mistake is there. Not able to guess? Srikanth? Vignesh? Janani? Soundarya? Meghla? Hello. One funny thing is, my name is Meghla. So I have a Meghla in this class, and it's a very, very rare name. I never seen my class. And my daughter's name is Abhinaya, and she's also there in this class. Great. Yes, Abhinaya. Still you're sleeping?
No, ma'am.
Answer them. Okay, ma'am. Khatija, what you... Yes, ma'am. Anybody giving any answer? Just a view. Just I want to know whether you know this or not. Okay, Khatija, the mistake what you're doing here is when I say 60%, it is only after adding water, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you add water, the quantity is not going to be 30. It's going to be something like 30 plus something else.
Oh, okay.
Right? So you're going to take 60% of this particular thing.
Okay,
It's
ma'am.
not 60% of 30. So that is one small mistake. Okay.
Okay.
And moreover, the content when you have, when I say it's going to have this one, the mixture is actually having, I'll just draw this. If you have this some container and it's going to have some milk in this, the milk and water when you have in this, when you add more water, so what is happening to milk? See, we can say that this much of milk is it. You have all this milk, okay? Or this much of milk, 70% milk. 70% milk is this much you have, right? So this is the milk you have. And then when I say that some more water you're adding in this, right? So when you add water in this, what is happening is you're going to add water in this. The milk content is going to be same. Is it going to change? How much of milk is there in this? 21 liters. How much of water is there in this? 9 liters. Right. So this much of water is there. Imagine this much of water is there and this is the milk you have. When you add some more water, the water content increases, but the 21 liters of milk is not going to change. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. So 60% of the new amount will be 21 itself.
Good. Yeah,
Okay,
the 21 is not going to change at all. That will be always 21 only.
Okay,
Because
ma'am.
milk content is not going anywhere. So therefore, this 21 liters of milk is now going to be is equal to 60% of 30 plus W. Is it clear?
Oh, okay, ma'am.
And now you calculate. So this is 21 equals this is 3 by 5 of 30 plus W. So this will go 7 times. This will come here as 35. 35 equal to 30 plus W. So what is this? 5. Right? This is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is one small problem, simplest problem I given in mixtures where you add something, how it is going to change. This is one way of doing it. Otherwise, shall I erase this? Shall I take it out?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, sorry. So the other method which I want to explain here is your ratio method. The ratio method is you are going to add some more water in this. So you are just taking water in this. And then this ratio. Now this is the ratio of milk and water, which is equal to what is given in the new solution. How much of milk is there? Milk and water. Milk is 60%. Water will be? When milk is 60%, how much will be water? Whenever you consider anything, overall it is going to be 100%. When I say in your class 60% students are present, that means 40% are absent, correct? When you consider anything, we are going to compare with respect to 100 in terms of percentage when essay. So if suppose I am taking the list of students today, like how many have come, and I tell that only 60% students are come today, that means what? How many are absent?
40.
40. 40 are absent, right? So anywhere you consider the entire quantity when you consider, that is milk and water is the entire quantity. Like here we said 70%, 30%. So here is going to be 40%. So what's the ratio of 60-40? 3:2, right?
3.
Product of mean equal to product of extreme. So 21 into 2 equals to 3 into 9 plus W. So this I can cancel 7. So 14 equals 9 plus W. So how much is W here? 5. Okay. So either ratios you can use or you can go for the percentage. Third, allegation is something which I will tell you later, not now. Because allegation method generally get confused and then will be a problem. So we'll just start with one small problem here. In a mixture of 60 liters, the ratio of milk and water is 2:1. If this ratio is to be 1:2, then the quantity of water to be further added is how much? I don't want the answer. I just want the steps. Just give me the steps. Anyone else also? Not only Khadija. Khadija, okay, she's answering others. Anyone? Can you just say? Okay, Khadija, you yourself say. Total mixture is?
60 liters.
Yeah.
2:1. So 2 by 3 of 60 and 1 by 3 of 60.
We'll consider this way. 2:1. Okay. Normally, okay, what you said is correct. 2 by 3 of 60, 1 by 3 of 60. But normally, what I do is I try to write it in this way. I just want to introduce this ratio also. The ratio is whatever the ratios are given, write it here. And the final will be the sum of the ratios, that is 3. And then this is the first row is ratio, the second is multiple, third will be the quantity. Whatever the quantity is given, you have to write. So milk quantity, if it is given, write it down here. If water quantity is given, right here, the total quantity is given here, that is 60. If this is 60, what should be the multiple here? 3 into what gives you 60? 20. And that 20 will come everywhere. So this is going to be 40, this is going to be 20. So this is a ratio box method which normally will be very simple to calculate. I'll just give you one thing. Suppose I give you, if there are 5 classes, the ratio of the students are like 2:3, 5:4, say, let me take one itself. So what? And then given that in the class, this is A, B, C, D, E. In the class D, there are 36 students in the class D. Okay. Class D alone, you have 36 students. Find the total number of students or find the number of students in each class. So how do you do this? As I told you here, the ratio box, what you can do is write the last one as a total. So what is sum of all this? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. What is sum? 15? Right. So that's the first row will be all the ratios. Second is a multiple, third is a quantity. Which quantity is given now? D quantity is given. So write down under this D. And now multiple you have to find. 4 into what gives you 36? Hello? Are you all there?
9.
9.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, keep answering, otherwise I don't know. As I told you, I'm just seeing only the board. Here 9 will come everywhere. The same 9 is going to come everywhere. So this is going to be 18, this is going to be 27, 45, 9, and then what is total here? 135. 15 into 9 is 135. Right? So this is the ratio box you can use in this way so that it will be much faster. In case if these things are not given and you are given only the total, if I give you only this 135, if the total number of students are 135, you write this and then find the multiple again and then multiply. Okay. So anything, whatever is given, fill that and then balance can be filled easily. So here, normally I go for this. It's easier compared to this fraction and taking fraction and doing. But there's nothing wrong in doing that also. So milk and water, what you have is 40 and 20. What is given now? The ratio has to change to
1:2.
And what is added?
Water.
The same ratio you can use 40. The water is going to be 20 plus W. And the ratio of this is going to be how much?
1:2.
1:2. So product of mean equal to product of extreme. So 2 into 40 will be 20 plus 80 minus 20, 60. The water which is added is going to be 60. Is that clear?
60. Yes, ma'am.
So this is directly, if you go for ratios, much easier. Next. Sorry. 2 same glasses are respectively 1/5, 1/4, and 1/5 full of milk. They are then filled with water, and the contents mixed in a tumbler. The ratio of milk and water in the tumbler is what? So how to proceed in this?
Take the content to be 20 liters
Hmm.
and then 1/4 of it and 1/5 of it.
Yeah, you got it. I want somebody else also to say this. Haripriya, Kathy. Who else is it? Kavita. Boys? Who was answering all this time? Anyone just tell this. So you all don't want this mixtures and solutions. Hello? Yes, ma. No one is interested in this. Soundarya. Kanimalar. Tell me something, ma. I don't want the answer from you. I just wanted the beginning. What did you do in this? What is given here? Two same glasses, right? So first thing is you can just have two same glasses. Let me put this two same glasses size. Let this be two glasses. Okay. What is given here in the glass? Hello?
1/4,
1/5, ma'am.
fourth
So
full.
first thing is they both are having the
Milk.
same glass, means same quantity. And Khatija said something. What is that? She said
Same
something like
size.
she has given some size also. What is that size?
20.
How is that 20 come? From where this 20 has come? From where did you get this 20?
LCM of 1/4, 4 and 5, ma'am.
Good. That is, whenever you have some kind of a fractions given here, you just blindly write, or not only for this problem, for any fraction problem. You just consider the denominator value and take the LCM of that as a total. So LCM of 4 and 5 is nothing but 20. So we can assume that let the capacity of the glasses be 20 each. 20 liters? Yeah, we can consider in terms of liters. 20 liters. And now you have to tell. First glass is filled with 1/4 full of milk. So what is 1/4 of 20? How much is that?
5.
5, right? Array, you were asking for the concept. So today I started with the concept. Still it is so quiet. Not like first class. First class was very interactive. I don't know what has happened now. And this morning I wanted the class at 10 o'clock, but you had some other webinar. Right. So I could not give the class. So please be attentive at least now. So 1/4 of 20 is 5. So here you have 5 liters of milk in this. How about in the second one?
4 liters. 1/5 of 2.
1/5 of 20. How much is it?
4 liters.
4 liters. So 4
4
liters of milk in
4.
this. Okay. So you have 5 liters here. In this, the milk is 4 liters. How about the balance? What is this balance?
15 liters.
Water. 15 liters. How much of
15
water is in
liters.
this?
16 liters.
16 liters. And now they are then filled with water and then the contents are mixed in a big glass. So again you are going to mix this in a bigger glass, some other glass. What is it? You have a bigger glass. Imagine you have something like this. And then you're going to fill this. So now you tell me, how much of milk will be there in this? You're going to take this
9
as well as this one. Both you are going to pour in this, right? So when you pour 5 of this and 4 of this, so how much of milk will be there in this?
9 liters.
Water will be? What is the water content?
31.
31.
That's all. Nothing else is asked here. What is the ratio of milk and water? Milk and water ratio is nothing but 9:31. Okay.
9.
It's quite easy, right? Nothing much to do in this. Next is
Yes, ma'am.
now this is like mixing two different mixtures, alloy. So when you're mixing two different mixtures, how you are going to do it? So what are the two alloys you have? This is alloy 1, A, and you're going to mix alloy B. So when you say alloy A, what is given there? What is there? Copper and gold. A. Copper and gold. And the second one? I think both are copper and gold. I'm sorry, both are copper and gold. And there was another problem where you had different components. Okay. So here the ratio is given as 2:3. In the second one, the ratio is given as 4:5.
4:5.
And now what you're supposed to do? This is the given data. Equal quantity of A and B are mixed to form the alloy C. The ratio of copper and gold in the alloy C is what? So when you consider this alloy C is nothing but the combination of
5.
A and B.
5.
5.
2 by 5. Then 3 by 5. Yes, ma'am. 2 by 5 and 3 by 5.
What is this? How?
And alloy B, alloy A.
Okay, you're taking. What is this? 3/5. Okay, you're taking that ratio and that.
2.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't use this fraction. I told you. Anyhow, that is nothing wrong in that. This is what 3 part of it. Okay. Second will be 4/9.
Then 4 by 9.
5
by 9.
Good. Okay. Then what you should do?
C is equal to A plus B. That is 2 plus 5. 2 by 5 plus 4 by 9.
This one?
Then 3 by 5 plus 5 by 9.
Is this correct?
I don't just right, ma'am.
Now, whatever you've done is good. Very good try. But one small correction in there. What is the correction to be done in this? So whenever you're doing it, like you're doing the part of it, but one small point in the problem, you're missing it. What is it missed?
Ma'am, like previous
Equal
sum,
quantities
can we
of
take
A.
a total amount?
Equal quantity. Yeah, good. One clue given is equal quantity. Like you said about the previous problem.
Total amount we can take, and then
Where is the total amount?
by taking LCM of 5 and 9.
Very good. Super. Okay. That is what I just wanted to say. Whatever you are taken is correct. Everything is correct, except that you have not considered this as a quantity. You have just taken the ratios and added. Correct. So
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
add, what is going to happen? This is going to be 6 by 5 and this is going to be 8 by 5. So you just considered the ratio. 2 plus 4, 3 plus 5. So if I say in your class, the ratio of boys and girls is 1:2. Okay. And then in your another class is there. One more class is there where the ratio is going to be again 1:2. So when you add these two, what is going to happen? Again, it's going to be 1:2. Is it correct? Can I say that? As per what you are saying, I just want to clarify that. What Khatija said is correct. I think Khatija only said, right? The last one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, leave that. Now, I don't want you to answer. I want others to understand this. Boys and girls of the first class, if it is 1:2, boys and girls of the second class, 1:2. If I say that both the classes are mixed together, what will be the new ratio? So what you're doing is you're just adding this two and you're just adding this two. So what is going to be there? 2:4. Again, it is 1:2. Is this correct? I want you to say clearly. If it is correct or wrong, then accordingly I'll explain. I don't know who answered before, but I just want to.
Correct, ma'am.
This is correct. Okay, now you said is correct. Now I'll give you the quantity. This is only the ratio I given. In the first class, maybe I'll put it in there. In the first class, if I say the quantity here is 10 and 20, okay. In the class, in the second class, I have only 2 and 4. So the ratio is 1:2 here. Here also the ratio is 1:2. Now when you add, this is going to be 12 and that's going to be. Array. What is the mistake I'm doing?
Correct, ma'am.
Yeah,
24.
Getting it. 1 minute.
Same.
What mistake I'm doing? That's what I'm taking. Okay, let me take 1:3 here. I'm going wrong. 1 minute. If I take 1:3, what will happen here? So what will be the new ratio as per what you said now? Suppose I take it as 1:3. This is 6.
2:5.
So it's going to be 2:5 you said. And now you add this.
Yes, ma'am.
12 plus 2, 10 plus 2 is 12. 20 plus
12.
6 is 26. What is
26.
the ratio? Are you getting 2:5? You won't.
No, ma'am.
You won't get, right? So directly ratio, because one in between, if it is matching, doesn't matter. But usually when you have two different ratios, it all depends on the quantity only. You can find out this final ratio. You can't directly add the ratios here. Is that clear? So when you add directly the ratios, you will not get the proper ratio here. What you have to do is you have to convert that. That's the reason always whenever ratios are given, I keep this in the form of x2x, right? I keep telling that y and 2, this will be 3y. So this is what we are going to add. So we can't add the ratios directly. If you add ratios directly, you may not get the right answer. Like here, when you have 10, 20 and here 2 and 6, it's 1:3 as per the logic which you said is going to be 2:5. But what is the ratio here? It's going to be 6:13. So it doesn't match here. Okay. I was little scared thinking that, okay, I'm only going wrong. Okay, fine. Now, what the mistake you people have done is you have just taken the ratios and added it. So that is to be avoided. You never have to take the ratios. And let me tell you, maybe you're used to this. The easy way is you can go for this method like having this fraction, but still what I want you to do is you just take the quantity. Let this be 2x, let this be 3x. So how about this one? How will I take this?
4y is 5.
4 by 5y. I can't take the same x here because the multiple may be different. Okay. And now when you consider this quantity, this is nothing but 5x. What is the quantity here?
9y.
9y. So either you can go for x and y because you're taking as such. Otherwise, you can assume this one. Okay. So now we'll take it in this way. What is the LCM of these two?
45. 45.
Okay, no need of this. We'll just take. What is given is equal quantity of A and B are mixed. So we are having A as 5x, B, this one B as 9y. That means they both the quantities are equal, right? Now this is a quantity. When I write it in the form of 2, 3 or 4, 5, that's a ratio. But when I write it in the form of x, that means this is a multiple. So we have converted this as a quantity. Now 5x is equal to 9y, is it correct? Did you understand this part?
Yes, ma'am.
The equal quantity of A and B is mentioned. So I have taken this quantity as 5x because we are taking this as a quantity as 2x and 3x. Similarly here 4y and 5y, therefore this is 9y. And equal quantity means I need to equate this. So when I equate this, what should be your x value? You're going to assume something for x and y. What should be your x value or what should be your y value?
X should be 9, Y should be 5.
It should be 9, it should be 5. I think this I have already discussed. And now, yeah. So now you can replace the values. Now you put it here. If x is 9, what should be this value?
18.
When I put x is equal to 9, 9 if you put
18.
18,
18. 27.
27.
and y equal to 5. So therefore this is
20,
20 and
25.
25.
25. And now you add it. As you said, A and B to be added here, because this is a quantity, now you can add. So what is your copper?
38.
What is your
38.
gold?
50.
52.
52. You can reduce this. This is 19:26. Right? The ratio now is, are they asking for the ratio? Yeah, 19:26.
Okay.
Okay. Is it clear? So what exactly you're doing is, whenever ratios are given, please don't consider the ratios directly. Convert that as a quantity first, and then you do whatever is asked. Like here, they're asking for the same quantity. I mean, the quantity is same. So you're equating it accordingly. You find. See, now you can just see what is the quantity here. 18 plus 27 is how much? 45. 20 plus 25, 45. So we are taking the equal quantity in both the cases. Okay.
Okay.
Next. Milk and water in two vessels A and B are in the ratio 4:3 and 2:3. In what ratio the liquids in both vessels are mixed to obtain a mixture in vessel C consisting of half milk and half water? Again, go for the process. No? Always I keep saying, just give me the process first. What I'm supposed to do?
Milk
Milk and
and water.
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 Given a, no, there are two of them. Sorry. There are
Given
two.
value. Yeah,
Mm. So in the first case,
and then milk 4,
in the second case,
4,
it is
3, then 2, 2,
Mm. Next, what you're supposed to do?
4x, 3x,
Good. You have to first convert this in terms of quantity.
4x, 3x,
And here,
2x,
2y,
3y.
3y.
done.
In 7x and 5y.
Then what you should do?
7x
7x, 5y.
7x
and 5y.
5y.
7x and 5y. Is it required? Last problem,
No.
because in the last problem they said equal quantity of A and B are mixed. So if that is the case given, then we can equate this and then find out the x and y value. But here they did not say that equal quantity of A and B is mixed. They are asking for it, right? In what ratio will you mix the two quantities? So that we have to find out. Resultant is given here. In the previous case, resultant was not given. They gave that equally it is mixed, and the resultant ratio you had to find out. Now they have given the resultant ratio, and you are asked to find the initially how much you are going to mix in both. Right. So what is the resultant?
Half milk, half
What do you mean by half milk, half water? What is the ratio?
4x plus 2.
1 minute, 1 minute. When you read this sentence, don't see this. Blank, keep it as a blank one. Don't see this. Just tell me what is the meaning of half milk, half water.
1:1.
Good. So result is given as 1:1. What is the result 1:1? This result 1:1 is for what?
1x is water and 1x is milk.
That's true, but after what you are getting that?
After
Pavan.
mixing.
After mixing both.
Lovely Pavan. Who is lovely Pavan? Pavan, what is your roll number? Pavan? Is he from your class? I don't think so. There is no Pavan here. Pavan, what is your roll number? Hooray. Not able to hear. Do you know him? Others?
Yes, ma'am. He's from our class. BMEB.
Okay, roll number.
35.
35, ma'am.
36. I think he is not able to hear. And one more person who joined is Vignesh. Last in the room. Okay,
He's also from our class, ma'am. PMEG.
Margaret. So now you have to tell me the resultant is given as 1:1. I'm just going in a reverse way. What you are going to compare here? What is given in the problem? You're going
Addition of both.
Yeah, you're going to mix the two vessels quantity together. So when you mix both the quantities together, they did not say in what ratio. That is what you have to find out, correct? So what you have to do is mix it first. When you're mixing, what will happen to your milk quantity? What is your milk quantity?
4x plus 2.
4x plus 2y.
4x plus 2.
Plus 2y. What is your water quantity?
3x plus 3y.
3y.
Right. And this ratio is what is going to be 1:1. Two variables, you can easily find out, right? Ratio can be found out. Product of mean equal to product of extreme. So we can say 4x plus 2y is equal to 3x plus 3y. So you're getting x equal to y, right? X, this goes, yeah, x equal to y. So you can take any value. You can consider 1 also. So we can say this quantity here is going to be 4 and 3. And here is going to be 2 and 3. Is it clear? Because when I say x equal to 1, y, I can consider this as 1 and this as 1. Substitute this 1 here. So this is 4. This becomes 3. This becomes 2. This becomes 3 again. So your quantity here, what is the question as? In what ratio the liquids in both? Yeah. So this is going, in the first container, you're going to have 4 liters of water, 3 liters of, 4 liters of milk, 3 liters of water.
4 liters of milk, 3 liters.
Yeah, in this 2 liters of milk and 3 liters of water. So what's the quantity here? 7, and here it is going to be 5. So this, if you mix this in for 7:5, then it's going to have 1:1 ratio. You can also add and see. When you see this 4 plus 2, the milk alone, if you see, it is 6 liters. Water also is 6 liters. So it's going to be half milk and half water. Is that clear?
Okay.
So every problem you have to see like what is asked there and accordingly you have to take. Here the resultant is given, so I am fixing this first. Then come back to this, and the container A and B, when you mix together, the milk alone is getting added and water alone is getting added separately. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Now, vessel A contains milk and water in the ratio 4:5. Vessel B contains milk and water in the ratio 5:1. In what proportion should quantities be taken from A and B to form a mixture which has milk and water in the ratio 5:4? So again, it's the same thing. Milk and water you're going to mix. What is the process?
Vessel A, vessel B.
Vessel
A and B.
Now milk and water.
Milk, water.
So this is going to be 4:5.
4 to 5.
5:1.
5
First you're fixing this. Let us also consider in the quantity 4x, 5x, 5y and 1. Okay. So this I have done. Now we have to see the problem. In what proportion should the quantities be taken from A and B to form the mixture in which milk and water are in the ratio 5:4? So what is given here? The final resultant is given, right? The final resultant ratio is given. So, like here in the previous problem, that is the previous problem. Oh no, that's an old one. I didn't erase all this. Okay, fine. In this problem, you have seen that this was given, so we fixed it. It's almost a similar kind of problem. Oh, no. Okay. It's almost a similar kind of problem, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you have to write now?
5:4 is the resultant.
Good. Then
So 4x plus 5y.
what is that you're going to mix now? Same process it is.
Yeah.
You're mixing the two contents, so you have to consider the milk alone. Milk is nothing but
So
4x plus
5y.
5y.
5y, and the water is 5x plus
5x
y.
plus 1.
Product of mean equals product of extreme. So it's going to be 4 into this will be 4 into 4x plus 5y equals 5 into 5x plus 5. So this is going to be 16x plus 20y equals 25x plus 5y.
5y.
We can take the 16 here, bring this one here, then this becomes 15y equals 9x. So if y is 9, x will be 15. Am I right? Anything wrong in this?
Yeah.
I think I'm doing some mistake in this. 15 is correct. 9 is correct. Correct on it. So if your x is 15, then this quantity is going to be 60. And this is going to be 75. I don't know. Okay, this is y is 9. So this is going to be 45
9.
and this is going to be 9.
45, 9.
And what is the question asked? In what proportion should the quantities be mixed from A and B? Okay, then this is going to be the quantity. How much is this? 60 plus 135? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
135 and this one is 54.
54.
Ma'am,
Something
how did you take 60 and 75, ma'am? X by y is 15 by 9. How did you take one value for x and do it, ma'am? Can we do that?
no, I didn't understand. But I think there is something mistake I done. Can
No,
you
ma'am. The answer we got for the equation
Mhm.
is 15y is equal to 9x, right?
Mm.
So
I can still reduce it. That's why I'm
Yes,
getting such a big number. Yeah, maybe here also I could have reduced it. So you have 135 is to 54. Both are, both will go in 9. So 9, this is going to be 15 times 6. 15. Again, one more also. 3 will go. 5 is to 2. That's the answer. Yeah, I directly taken as this one. As she said, now I can reduce it also here itself. That's what I was wondering. Such a big number will not come. Okay, let me reduce
No,
it.
ma'am. My doubt is,
Hmm.
can we take the ratio exactly for the x value? Because x by y is 5 by 3.
Just 2 minutes. I'll just finish up this. 5y equals 3x. So your y will be 3 and x will be 5. That you have to substitute. Yeah, what did you ask?
Got it, ma'am.
Tell me, you are asking some doubt.
No, ma'am. I got the answer.
You did it in a different way.
No, ma'am. Almost the same way only, ma'am. But I had a little bit of confusion. But okay, ma'am. I figured it out.
Yeah, if you're clear, okay. Otherwise, I'll explain that. You can do the other way also, ma'am. Taking this, I know you were doing like this, like a 4 by 9, 5 by 9, keeping in that way, right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. But I got it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Now you add it. 20 plus 15 is 35. 25 plus 3 is 28. In 7, this will go 5 times. Last time you got 5 is to 2. I think 5 is to 4 is the answer. Replace this 5 is to 4. What is the quantity they're asking now? No. What is it they asked? I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. We need to add this quantity. Quantity A is 20 plus 25, 45. Quantity B is 18. Yeah. In 9, this will go 5 times is 2. 5 is to 4 is the answer. Now, I think there is a confusion here. Am I right? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a confusion, right? Because I said so many things, maybe you got confused. Let me tell this one. The question asked here, it all matters what the question is asked. Like here, they are given that in what proportion should the quantities be taken from A and B. That means I need to consider the quantity of A and quantity of B, so that the resultant is 5:4. So as usual, I'm just adding these two. When I add, milk is added separately, water is added separately. So this is milk and this is water. And the ratio what you have is 5:4. So here, after solving, finally what you get is 5x is equal to 3x. 5y equal to 3x. So you can assume y equal to 3 and x is equal to 5. And substitute back in the quantity here. So when you put x is equal to 5 here, you're going to get 20, 25. Y equal to 3 when you put 15 and 3. And now the question is, in what is the quantity of A and B are added? So when you consider the quantity A, this 20 plus 25 is 45. And quantity B is 15 plus 3 is 18. And the ratio is 5:2. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
It's only like all the time you will be based on the question what is asked, you're going to do, whether you're going to add this or you're only adding the milk alone. So I first misunderstood. I took it as milk alone, 35, and the water is 25 plus 3, this one 8. Okay, that's nothing but when you mix these two, the ratio of milk and water. But they are not asking for the ratio of milk and water. The ratio of milk and water is 5:4 is already given here. That is satisfied. The question asks is what is the content of A and B are added. So that is in the ratio 5:2. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
1 minute. I'll just take this question. So this. How many liters of water should be added to 40 liters of 15% sugar solution to dilute it to 10% sugar solution? So there is one small difference in this compared to the previous problem. What is the difference?
Take the full amount as 100 liters.
100 liters, why should it take? How many liters of water to be added to 40 liters is mentioned there, no? So we are going to take this as 40 liters. But in that 40 liters, how much is sugar? The only sentence is different, otherwise it's the same problem. How many liters of water, like in the previous problem we had, no, in 30 liters of milk solution, you're adding some water so that the concentration of milk is coming down from 70 to 60%. It is the same problem. There the content given, the quantity given was 30 liters. You're adding some water in that, and the milk given was 70%. By adding some water, definitely the concentration of milk will come down. So that was coming down to 60%. And here what is given here? How many liters of water to be added to 40 liters? So there, I'll just compare that. The previous problem which we did. In the previous problem, what we had done is 30 liters of milk solution was there. It was given that 70% was milk in that. And then after that, you're adding some extra water in that. And then when you add some extra water, then the milk content comes down to 60%. That was a problem, very first problem which I did. So here you can see that the quantity given here is 40 liters. Instead of milk, we are going to take now sugar solution. So how much is sugar in this 40 liters of the solution? Hello?
15 by 100 into 40.
Good. That is nothing but 15% of 40. Like here we said 70% of 30, right? Similarly, now you're going to say 15% of 40. So what?
6 liters.
Good, 6 liters. 10% is 4, 5% is half of 4, that is 2, so 6 liters. So the sugar what you have now here is 6 liters. The remaining 34 liters is water. Okay, 6 liters and 34 liters. And now, what is given here?
Water is added.
Yeah, like here we have 60%. Now they are giving this as how much?
10%.
10%. From 15, it is coming down to 10. Here from 70, it came down to 60. From 15, it has come down to 10. So what you should do now?
So, I mean,
It is same as the first problem. So what did you do? What is not changing here?
Sugar.
Sugar. Because as I told you earlier, in the milk also, like I said, it will never change. So here the milk, the sugar which we have put, that 6 liter, 6 kg or 6 grams, I'll take. Whatever it is, 6 is the quantity. That quantity is not going to change even if you add some more water. So you can do this by doing the first method which I gave you. 6 is now going to be 10 percentage of what?
40 plus X.
40 plus X. What is that X? That is the water we are going to add. Right. 60, that is 6 which you have found out. The sugar is 6 grams or 6 units, and that is going to be now 10% of the new solution. The new solution is nothing but 40 plus the water which is added. So you can do it in this way. So how much is this? This is 6 equals 1 by 10 into 40 plus X. So this comes here as 60 equals 40 plus X. So X has to be 20. Or you can also go for the ratios. So what is the ratio? 6 plus the sugar and water you're going to take. So you're going to add some more water. That is X liters of water you're adding to this. So 6 is going to be the sugar and this is going to be 34 plus X. And what's the ratio now? What is your sugar? It's 10 percentage. If sugar is 10 percentage, what is water? If sugar is 10 percentage, your water should be 90%.
90.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1:9. Product of mean, that is 9. Sorry, this is not plus, this is ratio. So this 6 into 9 is nothing but 34 plus X into 1. So 1 I'm not writing. So this is how much? 54 minus 34 is 20. X is equal to 20. Right. Only the wordings are different, ma. Otherwise the problem is same. Is it clear? I think this is it.
Okay.
Because I have another class.
ma'am.
And maybe I think, sorry, last time you told me to post that and I kept thinking, but I could not do it. Shall I post these problems, mixtures problems? You try by yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, maybe just can you give me a reminder once at least? Night around 9 o'clock. I'll post both the Capgemini paper and this one. You
Okay,
try
ma'am.
yourself. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
those,
ma'am.
I hope so.
Thank you, ma'am.
This. Thank you. I think everyone has given this attendance.